Hello everyone, I'm Chloe. I've been a K-pop fan since 2019. Sometimes I make grammar mistakes and I have problem express myself, so don't know how this video is going to render. So I'm doing another K-pop catch-up, but this time it's like rocky groups. Hearts2Hearts, they dropped another MV, but I don't think it's the title track. Then KiiiKii's debut. I watched IDOME and debut. So now I have the debut and another MV that they dropped down. They dropped. And two new boy groups, which I think it's NEWBEAT and Close Your Eyes, I think. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. First, we're having Hearts2Hearts Butterflies. I really enjoyed the chase. That was the song, right? I still didn't listen the album, but I think I don't remember if we had an album or it's just like a single. Yeah, it's just the single, and this is the other song that was in that single. I think in the recent years a lot of groups that debut, they're doing just singles, if that makes sense. If it was like a smaller company, you could understand because maybe they don't have the means, but also the big companies are doing that, and it's more, I suppose in their case, it's just hype, like they want to hype up the group and having interest in the group, and then maybe after, I don't know, a lot of time, no, after more or less a year, maybe they have a mini album or a full album, like who knows. So Hearts2Hearts Butterfly, 3, 2, 1, play. Are they going like R&B? Ooh. Oh. Okay, I didn't know how to feel, but the pre-chorus, I love the pre-chorus. Oh, the hearts become a butterfly. So they're preparing for a show, but like I think some other girls are more shy type and have problems like what for me. This is my favorite part from the song. Oh, this is all 2000. And also this part of the chorus. The bridge is also good. So it's butterfly in like we are soaring, or butterfly in the sense that I don't think reborn has nothing to do with the theme, but it's more like I'm in this cocoon and going to become a butterfly, you know. Song wise, for now I have no idea how to feel about it. Like I said, I love the pre-chorus, I love the last part of the chorus, the bridge I still enjoy, but still the song is not the style of music that I like to listen. I like the slower R&B, the songs, ballads and blues and stuff like that. And again, not a song that I like to listen. I'm not really reaching for them. I love the Chaser, Butterfly. I suppose I'm not going to always skip it, because like I said, there are all parts of the song that I super duper love, but there's going to be times that I'm going to skip it, like, and also I have to be in a very specific mood to listen. But I suppose if I'm reading and I have my brain is empty, then for sure I could enjoy Butterfly, if that makes sense. So now I'm curious about what the concept is, because for now it looks like, oh, we are, for now I mean especially with butterflies, like we are individual people, and like when we become together you put this amazing stage, if that makes sense. So like friendship or like working together or stuff like that. That's for now, like, I suppose the theme for Butterfly. Again, when I was a Chaser, I didn't really know what the concept was for the group. I suppose it's more like, no, I have no suppose. I don't know. So now, also speaking, I don't think I'm going to learn the girls anytime soon. So I think there's 9, 8, more than 5 for sure. So I'm bad with names. So even if I maybe watch variety shows, that's the only way I can learn people, just by watching some variety shows. But I think with them, my brain has no capacity for new names for learning. And also I'm curious to see what's the next compact is going to be, what's the theme, and maybe by then I will understand the concept for the group. So next we have KiiiKii's debut with BTG. When I watched I Do and debut, I especially with I Do, I didn't really know what the concept for the group was. I think more like whimsical, if I'm thinking. It's just because I Do has a lot of nature in it, so maybe that's what I'm thinking. Fresh and a tiny bit whimsical, but also a tiny bit quirky, just because of debut. Like not just the song but also the MV. So like now I'm curious about the debut. So 3, 2, 1, play. For now it has hip-hoppy creepy, like two combination. Where this is going? Oh! So if I tell him about his break, no KiiiKiii. That's why I'm always stuck on your mind. No one can change it. The only girl you dream about. Okay, this song is all over the place. It sounds like chaos. Okay, the song is growing on me so fast.
got nothing, why you know you want me. That's why I'm always stuck on your mind.
Like, I don't know how to feel about the hip hop part and the rest of the song. It's like 3 songs. No, it's like basically 2 songs.
What are you gonna do? 심장은 supermoon. Infinity 계속 if you act right, if you act right. 이 순간 you want me so bad. But don't waste my time like that. Options 매번 다른 느낌. But I've been the girl that miss it. That's why I'm always stuck on your mind. No one can change
I'm still trying to understand the song. I mean, musically. Like, this part goes well with like what we had, the chorus with the verse, but the hip hop is like I love the song, but for now it's a tiny bit trippy because I don't know where to put like the hip hop. When you started hip hop, I was like, okay, this is not the route that I expected for the group. But then they went on the KiiiKiii club vibe, and I was like, okay, that's the first time you hear it, it's very jarring. It's like whoa. And then when the chorus came in, it's like it sounds a tiny bit different, but goes well with like the verses. The only thing that it sounds very separated for now with the hip hop part. So I think you need to listen a lot of times to get used to every change in the song. But I love me some chaos. I just so now I'm even more confused for the concept. Just free. I can't pronounce that word. Free and quirky. That's the vibe that I get from the group. Also, MV wise, it's not beating my allegation that they're going to be a quirky group for now, because farming, greenhouse, the outfits also, that's the only idea that I have for the group. Next there's Groundwork, and I think it's dropped 1 or 2 days ago. So play.
All you need is something to be and something to believe in. All I earn is something repeated and something to trust in. All you earn is off of the book and off the screen you're looking. All we drink is booze, portions and level up.
Another song that we don't know where it's going to go.
All we show is prediction, go wild on imperfection. 난 질문이 많아. We can't dash your mark.
Oh my god.
실수 역시 나야. We're the unique. 손톱으로 dig deep into the earth. 시작해.
What's the MV? What's the song?
Do that. Dig deep, wheeze out. No no role model, no cap, no sleep. 장난 없이 못해. That's just what I feel.
I don't know how to feel about the song. Like this part, I love it.
처음부터 알았어. This will be my field. 평범하게 나네. Superpower 시작해.
Now you have to get prepared for the change.
Do that.
I don't know what to say.
다시.
Okay, I see for now, quirky. Not totally weird, but I think for now, I don't follow a lot of girl groups, but for now I think it's the one that the concept it's very different and like fresh. We didn't show like a weird concept, especially girl group wise, in a long time. But I think they said, okay, we need something different. How are we doing? By having this weird quirkiness in MVs and music wise. But when you see I do, like you don't really think it's going to have that quirkiness in it. You can feel, oh, that's new. So having this what do you call it, cottagecore vibe. So debut, I was like, oh, okay, you understand, it's a quirky song just of them debuting and stuff like that. So as a pre-release, you don't think that their debut sound is going to something similar with debut song. If I make like they debut this pre-release song than their debut. I don't know how to explain. And then comes the debut with BTG, and it's like, okay, I was expecting some quirkiness, but not that much. And then groundwork, like they upped, especially music wise and MV wise, like the legs walking and the white outfits. I'm not a fan of the white outfits, maybe because of the hat. I'm not a fan of the hat because it doesn't look, the hat looks like needs to be combed, like, or brushed. But there are parts of the song that I love, but then when they come to the chorus and I'm like, I'm not used to it. Even if I was ready for the change, I was still not used to it. I think it's, for me, it's going to be one of the songs, like, for now I like it, I super like it, but I don't know if I'm going to, I don't know, there's a high chance that it's going to go to like a love tier. Like my tiers are super like and love, it's two different tiers, like I don't know how to explain. So you need to be prepared for groundwork. Again, for everything that happens in the song is like oof. But I totally enjoyed the concept and the songs that they've put up until now. So now I'm even more curious about their first comeback. Like, are we going to change style, or are we still going to have this quirkiness both sound wise and MV wise? Like, I'm super intrigued and excited. But still, for now, you need to listen the song more times and listen all the changes and pay attention to everything to make a good idea if you like the song or not. Because for now you say, oh, I don't like it, oh, I like it. Well, if you like it from the start, that's great. But if you don't like it from the start, like I think to give a chance to a song that at first you think you don't like it, just to listen a few more times to get used to the song and to hear everything in it, and then make a decision if you like it or not. But that's just me. Next we having NEWBEAT, which is the new group from A's former company. So I know I'm going to watch JeLLo. Okay, they had I think 2 pre-releases, JeLLo and something with H, hip hop, no, hit. I forgot, but I think I'm going to watch only JeLLo and then the debut. I have no idea what to expect. So 3, 2, 1, play. Unicorns? Oh, 90s. Okay, then be a tiny bit weird. Just I suppose it's how I take it as different parts of the body, how to react to different stimulation, maybe. Okay, I had to do something. I'm back. I'll play again. So it's like 90s. And I have no idea what's going on. Weird. I can't take the MV seriously. I can't. I like some weird stuff, but this one's on another level. But I like how to combine drawings, animations with the real life footage. Okay, immediately went to flip the coin. JeLLo. Okay, the song it's not that weird. From time to time you hear like 90s hip hop, but also a bit of weirdness and chaos sprinkled through it, but it's not that weird song wise. MV wise, that's another story. For a pre-debut, it's like, oh my god, what's this? You throw off and you're like, what I take it from that MV, it's maybe how music affects your organs, brain, ears, blood cells, the mucous membrane in your nose, lungs. And there's a unicorn. I don't know why there's a unicorn. It reminds me of not My Little Pony. What's those? Then you trained in like Todoroki. No, Todamai. Something to, which were little unicorns. Tokimeki. I don't buy, and I was never interested in those type of things, but somehow I know of them. How? I don't know. Internet, I suppose. Tokimeki? Maybe I'm confusing with some weird old dating sim game from Japan. Was Tokimeki Memorials also? Doesn't matter. But that weirdness was through the roof. I know I'm sadly I already have a playlist and I don't have a lot of time, so go back and look up to watch the other playlist. So we're going with Flip the Coin, which I don't know what to expect.
Has the day invaded the night, or has the night invaded the day?
Okay.
Fair is foul, and foul is fair.
So we continue with to the 90s hip hop.
Now break the rules. 건 우리의 mission don't need a tools. Oh yeah we flip it, I win it. 우린 끝없이 날아가지 shake it up 터뜨려 boom. From the bottom to the roof we're in together. 지금 이 순간이
That piano.
Take it a left, take it a right, take it a backside. 괜찮아 원래 모든 건 다 freestyle. Fair is foul and foul is fair. 무질서그 속에서
We continue with body parts.
우리 1, 2, 3 and 4 watch out with it.
A lot of CGI. Are they taking the teeth out? I suppose you got to the theme were different just because of the horns. White teeth, white teeth. Now we go rock. Yeah.
If you try, yeah, if you try, yo, 끝이 없지, 앞만 보고 달려. If you try, yeah, if you try, yo, 겁이 없지, 우린 계속 달려.
Okay, the thing that I get from the whole MV is sacrifice. Oh, there's a city. Very hip hoppy, very 90s hip hop. For now, it seems like the main theme for the group, music wise, is these 90s beat, especially hip hop. MV wise, we're still continuing with the creepiness, especially when they take the teeth out. I'm like, what? I suppose I'm taking this part to make music, like I'm sacrificing something for the music just because it looked like some sort of a record player, like you put the teeth in. There's the record player, I suppose he was playing. I don't know, I have that idea. But also there's the part with wings and horns. So it's like, why the unicorn, it's their, I suppose, mascot, let's just call it. So I don't know. No, okay, also, since there's no lyrics, I have to go look up on my own, maybe. But the more you watch the MV, the more you don't listen to the song, because every time you see the MV, like you just watch the MV and you're like, what's going on? And your full attention is going to the MV. So sometimes like you don't really pay attention to the song, especially the first time you listen to it. But interesting concept. Again, why teeth? I know when you see, for example, torture scene, most of the times when you see some, you can, oh yeah, but you see, like for example, they take the teeth, then it's when you cringe. I don't know, or when they take the nails off. I digress, but maybe that's why they choose sacrificing teeth, because it gives a more, not aggressive, grim feel to it. But in the end they made metal tooth, I suppose, or more like stronger tooth, like we sacrifice this normal tooth and you get something more stronger. I don't know, I have no idea, like so again, another group where now I'm curious about their first comeback, if they're going to continue with that creepy visuals and 90s hip-hop sound, because again, the creepiness from the MV is just by them taking the two teeth out, but also it looks like, again, I don't know, I have the idea of sacrificing something to achieve something, or maybe it's like, if you don't sacrifice, you're not going to get what you want. I don't know, I still don't know why the horns, maybe because, oh my god, we are different. And speaking about the wings, I'm curious if there are some harnesses or the wings are attached to the jacket, because if the wings are attached to the jackets and then you can take them out like with caps and stuff like that, that would be amazing jackets. But again, I didn't really pay attention 100%. Like, I enjoyed the song, but I was thrown off by the MV, that a lot of my attention went to the MV than to the song, if that makes sense. But I really enjoyed it. So last we are having Close Your Eyes, which I think they were from a audition survival show, which I don't watch anything, and I think they're also a project group. Also, I have no idea what's the title of the song, because everything is in Korean and I don't know Korean. Even after so many years, I already have 3 languages in my brain and I have a hard time with them. I don't, if I also wanted like learn Korean, especially the alphabet, it's like, I can't do that, my god. Okay, my brain needs a break from languages. So 3, 2, 1, play. I wasn't expecting an R&B sound.
그대가 떠오를 땐 어느새 미소를 짓곤 해 그냥 나는 그래 오늘따라 이 새벽에 공기에 눈을 뜬 채 널 꿈꾸는 밤 아껴뒀던 노랫말처럼 피어올라 Then I look back, then I look back, then I look back 몇 번을 되뇌었던 선율 그건 너의 이름 내 안에 모든 시와 속설은 너로서
Like, I genuinely didn't expect an R&B sound. I don't know why. Again, something different from the typical debuts. I mean, in recent 2025, 2024. But also, I know that debut, all the groups that debut in Kpop.
가는 공백 줄거리의 클라이맥스 아직은 먼 듯해 What a shame 너 그려 내일 단어조차서 빙빙 공을 들여 한 문장씩 말은 길수록 왠지 가벼워만 보여 힘을 줘 눌러 쓴 글씨에 내 맘 담아서 여백이로 춤을 추는 손끝 겨우 시작이래도 일단은 펜을 잡을 뿐 때론 그런 생각들이 들고 내 언어도 채 없었던 순간 최초의 말은 사랑이었을지 몰라 Then I look back, then I look back, then I look back 몇 번을 되뇌었던
I'm not the biggest fan of R&B music. And wise, I have no idea what's going on. I suppose when we were separated, we are looking for something and we're going to find it's going to be like the friendship and relationship of friendship, if that makes sense. Poetry? Oh wait, there's more. So everyone was in searching of something. The last piece, I suppose. But the last piece was like, okay, you know what? You guys need help. Also, it looks like the sky, but also with stars, but also at the same time it's like the audience, if that makes sense. Okay, like I said, song wise it's not something that I expected. I was like, not maybe hype or quirky or weird or energetic, but also I didn't expect R&B. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of R&B slow songs. They're not the style of music that I like to listen. So with these songs, I saw you. Is it called Poetry or not? That was always no. I don't think the album's named Poetry, but this is one of the songs that I have to be in a very certain mood to listen to it. So now seeing that I suppose it's their debut song, it's so R&B. Now I'm wondering how the rest of the songs it's on the album, if I'm going to listen any of the albums from today groups, are going to be on my own, especially since they're just debut. but if they're having a first comeback, then maybe I'm doing a first listen to the albums. So now I'm curious how the rest of the songs for Close Your Eyes are, just because I don't think all the album is going to be slow songs or slow pace, slow tempo. And also I think the MV wise it's we're separating, looking for the same thing, but it's better when we are together, like we're having more chance at succeed getting what we want, or like find what we wanted. That's everything that I got from the MV. I know they're having 2 other MVs for that from this album, but again with 4 groups, but it's like 6 songs. I'm tired. My energies are always low, so if I'm going to watch them, maybe it's going to be on my own. Also, the albums, if I'm going to listen for this time, it's going to be on my own. So maybe someday I'm doing like ranking the songs that I've listened in this past 4 or 5 months. And talking about a tiny bit there. I don't know. So I think that's it. I'm intrigued for all the Rockies because their concepts are totally different, each group. It's something I also not really expect. Like trying a lot of different genres, and the MVs sometimes are like whimsical, sometimes are weird, some are like a tiny bit more normally, but it's a lot. So now I'm even more curious about their first comebacks from other groups that I listened today. So that's it. If anyone watching, then thank you very much, and bye bye.